Hey, what's going on, guys? It is GamerDad here, and welcome to Infamous Second Son, I believe. Let me check. Yes, Infamous Second Son. This is the, I believe, third game in the Infamous series, because there was Infamous 1, Infamous 2, and then now there's this one. This game takes place in, I believe, Seattle. I think every single one of the Infamous games takes place in Seattle. And right now you can see that my character has a bird on his back, and there is a bird up in the upper left-hand corner. Well, that is because I've 100% of the game. This game is 100%ed, so if you don't want spoilers and you don't want, people showing off parts of the game, don't watch this game. Play. Okay, so right now, brief backstory. If you don't want the backstory, cut ahead. The backstory of the game is you are playing as, I believe his name is, hang on, I need to grab the cartridge. You are playing as, I believe it's Dennis, who saw these, what they call bio-terrorists, go in to his, tribe, because he's an Indian, I do believe. Which is really cool, considering I am Indian. That's besides the point. And he accidentally grabbed a hold of one of them. And it gave him the power of smoke. The bioterrorist gave him the ability of smoke, which is the ability I have right now. Now, he obviously wanted to save his tribe because a group called the DUP showed up. And one of the DUPs is a, quote, bioterrorist. So, he wanted to do everything in his power to save his tribe. Or, you can pick another route in this game. There are two routes to this game. I always choose the good routes, unless it's like Grand Theft Auto. But, I chose the route of good. You can choose the route of evil, actually. Okay, yeah, you can choose the route of evil, and you can go and destroy everything. And that's in a nutshell the game plan. So, now we get to do one of my favorite things. Spray painting! Right, here we go. I have to hold my controller sideways so that it feels like I'm using an aerosol can. And these aren't actually spray paints. These are not illegal in this game. I'm actually doing this. These are called tags. So people can come and find me. Because right now, I am classified as a celebrity in this world. I'm classified as a celebrity. Here we go. And so it'll take a second.
A man, a plan, and an aerosol can.
Yep, and yep. So then I get good rep for doing stencil work of blue. Blue is the symbol of good. And I get bad rep for killing random people, spray painting bad stuff, like the red option that you may have seen, and assassinating people, actually. I get bad rep for that. So as you can you're probably wanting to understand why I shoot. Oh, I missed. Crap. The reason why I have to shoot these things down is to gather shards, which any of you who've played the Infamous games know what shards are and how shards work, because it upgrades your stuff. Alright, let's see. I need 2 more and I can get this, which I'm going to explain later. So, right now, I'm actually going to go over here, and I'm going to gain... No, let's go in order, actually. I'm going to come down here, and we're going to get the second sort of power you can obtain, which is what we call neon. And neon acts almost like smoke, only there's a few differences. So Neon, you have the ability, you can see I have the ability of light run, and I can fire lasers. If we go back to Smoke, yeah, I can just change on the fly. I have to click it every time, so. And then there's a brief pause. And if you can see, it looks like there's mini nukes in the corner of my screen. Well, those are my special moves. And the bomb up on the top is my ultimate move that I have to build. So, I can do several moves. You just saw this move, which is the normal Ember. I can do a Fire Punch. Oh, perfect timing, actually. Because then I can use my rockets. What they call the Ember Bombs. So now you can see if you look at the minimap, there are these guys standing around. This is the final power. I'm gonna jump from the first, second, and I'm gonna go to the final one because this one is hard to get a hold of. Right. So in the end game, your goal is to get a hold of Augustine, who is the main antagonist, to get her ability of Concrete. And Concrete is very, very basic in this game mode. It's very basic. You get actually the power of flight. You can run with it. You, of course, get the special ability of flying discs. And then you have an array of what the game literally calls shrapnel to throw. All around the map there are these people that need your help. These are old bioterrorists who you need to save. Anywho, so at this point I've shown you 3 of the 4 abilities. You have 4 abilities. I've shown you Smoke. I didn't show you the special ability in Neon. Give me a second. You gotta be careful, because you do sometimes take fall damage. Okay. So, once that is taken into play, yes, I am that guy. Neon has what they call neon rockets. It's really interesting. So when you point, you get that a different cursor, and then you have neon rockets. Now, I already showed you light speed, which is the running capability, and normally it's in bursts, like you run for a short period like this. But you can unlock it later in the game where you can just hold the run button down and you're running endlessly. Here's one of those tag options. Now, I don't usually do this, but I'm going to see what the red option... Actually, no. Beware of dog. I'm going to stick with the good guy, because this is my good guy save file, and I don't want to ruin this. So, I've noticed a lot of my videos have been disappearing, and that's because, you know, copyright infringement. I don't quite know what this dude is doing. What are you doing? I just know you gotta follow the stencils.
Just made the world a little better place.
Okay, that is funny. Okay, so now we're gonna jump and we're gonna go find the third power you can get a hold of. Video game footage. This is my favorite. Because when you run, you have wings that you're flying with. Okay, I'll show you the special ability considering there is currently this going on. You throw swords at people! And you throw 8-bit missiles at them as well. Invisibility! And it said invisibility. I said invisibility. You can also summon an angel. Yeah, you think I'm joking. No, you can actually summon an angel. Now this is where the game gets interesting. You have the choice to melee or subdue them. I choose this option because it looks cooler. Anywho, so yes. Drug bust. But yeah, I love this ability because it is just me. Because I am a gamer, and I love the fact that this ability was gained by a teenager, nonetheless. Excuse me, I am getting a phone call. It's very strange that I get a phone call this early in the morning. Hello? I'm ready to head off. Yeah. I will. No, I'll leave him in the house. Alright. Okay. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.
Do not adjust your set. Just need some more power.
Okay. Sorry. That was GamerDad giving me a call. He's taking me down to the studio tonight. Or whenever this video goes up. Anyway, so you may have heard him briefly say there, don't adjust your settings, I just need a little more power. That is because I've been firing, and you can see that little blue bar down in the corner. It's getting lower and lower. Well, that is because each ability has X amount of power you can use. So I'm just taking the time. So once you run out of power, perfect. Once you run out of power, other abilities you can't use. So like I can't shoot, I can still fly and all that stuff, but I can no longer shoot, and I don't have my missiles anymore. So how do you get it back? Well, depending on what your ability is, if you want to keep it, you can drain video here at these satellites to gain back video. If you want to gain back smoke, you got to find smokestacks or burning cars to gain back this ability. If you want to find neon, you gun for neon signs, like this one here. You can gun for this. But if you want to gun for concrete, you first have to gain one of the other abilities, such as I'm gaining here. I'm gaining neon, and you have to go after the DUP. Never an easy task. Blast. Now see, right there, I killed citizens, and it gives me bad rep. Now, neon is fun, but it takes forever to get used to. Because once you get used to it, you probably run out of neon ability. Right there, see? Surrender denied. It's because these guys surrender to me. Right, now concrete, you actually have to go up to these enemies and you have to get concrete from them. And there is, I believe, a finite number of baddies in this game. A finite number, which tells me that this ability is limited to how many enemies are in the area. Now, I'm probably wrong in this matter. Heal. Now, I'm already a hero, so if I start doing bad stuff, like I was doing right there by killing people, you know, or whatever, I probably am not going to get such a big bad rep from it. But it's scary. It's a scary situation. Anywho, I'm going to leave this video here because I have to run off, and because everything was on a 2-hour delay, so I decided to record today. If you guys want to see more of Infamous Second Son, or you want to see more of me playing on my PS4, let me know down in the comment section down below. Let me know what games you want me to play, but there are certain games I can't play yet. I'm working on it. Let me know what games you want me to play down in the comment section down below. Let me know what was your favorite out of my 4 super abilities. You know? And, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!